rolling.
Rolling. Live from Denver, we finally made it. nuERA from Orlando.
I'm so excited.
Stokes!
We finally made it here.
We finally made it. After 2.5 years of being a band, we finally made it to Denver, Colorado.
I play guitar for nuERA. And I've been in the band since the inception, September of 2009.
My name's Sean. I play guitar for nuERA. We've been together a little over 2.5 years, man. We've been with this band since we started it. Back in the shed, hot as hell in Florida. Been going better and better every day.
John, aka Robot, representing nuERA crew. Been MCing, doing the NPC for nuERA for the past 2 years. Was recruited by nuERA to be in the band and just did it, just as a hobby at first, and it's just taken off.
All right, my name's Jeremy. Do vocals for nuERA. Been doing it for about 2.5 years, pretty much since the beginning.
My name is Ryan M. Shelton. I am the bass player for nuERA.
My name is Don Cadman. I play the drums, and I've been in nuERA for about 2 years. I met Jeremy. I was in a previous band with him called Unsaid, and I've known Jay for about 5 years, or no, longer than that, like maybe about 7 or 8 years. And he tried out for an old band of mine, just didn't work out at the time, and called me up whenever something happened with their previous drummer, and here I am.
Very first time on tour from other bands, and even this one we've kind of done like short stints, kind of like a couple out of towns, out of state for like maybe a midweek. But for as far as going out as far as we have and as long as we have, it's our very first time doing it. But so far so good, and I do foresee us kind of doing a couple more of these in the near future.
This is the first tour for nuERA, but I did a lot of touring up in the Northeast with an old band of mine. Touring with these guys is way easier than it was before. Like I said, I was in a band with a head of chicken, and you can never be ready for that. You can prepare yourself for a lot of things, but touring with estrogen is unbelievable. You have to deal with all of the womanly aspects, and you don't even get the benefit of living with one. Touring with these guys is awesome though, because we've all been friends. I've been friends with the drummer for over 10 years, and everyone else for quite a while too. So it works. We all get along pretty good.
Time on the road's been pretty good. I've never been on the road this long, so it's a new experience going through time changes and shit. It's really weird, but I've kind of held it together because I'm usually asleep when we change time zones. So I just wake up and I'm like, man, I feel like I slept 8 hours, but apparently it's only time-wise 7. So that's kind of cool. But it's kind of like jail, but an awesome jail on the bus, because you're stuck on the bus for hundreds and hundreds of miles, but you've got everything you need. So it's pretty cool.
Actually, it kind of made me nauseous the first day. I don't know if it's the altitude or something, but I didn't want to do nothing but just lay in bed.
Miss the family back home a little bit, I got a wife and kids, but staying in touch with them, doing the whole video chat thing. It's been really fun, and other than that, I just miss my family. I'm glad that they're supporting me doing this. It's pretty awesome.
We're just a bunch of nerds, man. Like, when it comes to downtime, it's just either stupid jokes or just talking about the dumbest stuff, flatulation problems. We're stopped by a Mexican restaurant, and then the rest of this bus smells like just holy hell. Can't hold it, man. And plus, and then the other bad thing is too, Chris, he's our help. Everybody knows that the unwritten rule is you never take a number 2. What happens the first damn night? And I know now why you don't do a number 2, because it reeks. Until you clean that son of a bitch, this whole place is reeking. And bathroom's right there. That's where my head sits. Yeah, I didn't really sleep that much that night.
Everybody on this bus has like the most vile, rank farts ever. Like, one guy ate a whole bag of sugar-free candy, and dude, the whole bus was just terrible. And then one of our other guys, they're both, put it this way, both the guitar players. But yeah, it gets pretty bad in here.
I'm not gonna name any names, but it is on a scale of 1 to 10. It's pretty bad. It's probably about a 9. But between the guitarists, not the bass guitars, the guitarists, you could say there's some gas issues. You might want to get sponsored by Gas X, maybe.
Any touring band that tours, invest in Gas X. There's nothing worse than waking up to somebody's smelly ass every day. Every day. Talk about you, Jeremy, and Sean, and Jay, you fuckers with your farts. Gas X.
Sugar-free candy is no longer allowed on this bus ever again because it has the most wicked, heinous aftermath, just after effects. No sugar-free, no burritos. Man, we're gonna have to start like this, like do not eat or drink list until you get off of the bus or until we're done with the tour. Cause I'm tired of smelling it.
Jeremy's got the stinkiest farts out of everybody. I don't know if that's like a dirty secret or not, but it's that. I mean, he woke me up with his fart the other day.
No sugar-free candy on tour, ever. Ever. If you're in a band, do not eat sugar-free candy. Jay will tell you all about that.
Everyone on this bus fucking stinks, including myself. I didn't get the memo though, if you eat sugar-free candy, you will fart every 3 minutes for 27 hours straight. I did not know that. Whatever they substitute the sugar with in Crystal Light hard candies, it's a fart machine. It's horrible. So I actually started it off. I literally had a whole day of just tearing it up. And then after that, it just became, everybody just joined in, and we literally sleep with a bottle of disinfectant spray in each bunk every 5 minutes. Psst, psst, psst. It's horrible. They all stink.
There's this guy named Roy.
He's followed us to every state so far.
It's really freaking
Psycho.
me out.
Yeah.
Like he just pops out of nowhere all the time. He's just, hey guys, what's going on?
Oh, y'all badass, man.
Y'all about us, bro.
And he's always eating.
He's always the guy never stops.
never seen him stop
stops
eating.
That's how it's really coming out of pizza.
I mean, at first couple
Pizza
states, it was like,
Domino's.
okay, maybe this is coincidence. Maybe he's on a tour with another band. But now, 6 states later, we're kind of worried.
Yeah.
Have you seen him up there?
I haven't seen him yet, thank God.
Not yet, but the day is early.
We had a fan make us some white chocolate fudge. That was pretty cool. It came in all like mushy and just like a big blob of shit. And we put it in the fridge, and I came back on the bus like an hour later, and everybody was sitting at the table just tearing it apart, and it looked like a big brick of cocaine or something. It was like, what is going on here? It's like, I didn't know all this was going down on the bus. Oh, it's just fudge, man. I'm like, oh. It was good too. It was fucking awesome fudge.
The guys get kind of annoying sometimes, and it's kind of hard. They purposely try to annoy you constantly, thanks to Jay Mueller and his Chinese antics and voices and shit.
Hello, please. Driving some of these guys nuts.
Hello.
Hello, please.
It never gets old.
Yeah, never gets old.
But other than that, I get along with the guys pretty good, and it's hardest just being away from my kid and family.
Well, we've been to Tallahassee, Florida, on our way up to Millington, Tennessee. That was right outside of Memphis. Head up San Antonio, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Here last night, actually. And then tonight, and then we actually have to run home.
The PTO is out.
The PTO is gone. So, yeah.
I didn't even get PTO. This is all no money.
People with neck pieces and dreads normally don't.
Originally from Denver, lived here for about 10 years, high school and college years, and played in a couple bands out, and just saw Florida as a big opportunity to kind of just take music career to the next level.
This is actually my first time west of Texas. I've never, furthest I'd ever been from Florida, Orlando, where I'm from, is Waco. Denver is a pretty awesome place so far. I dig the mountains everywhere. Don't see much of that in Florida.
Yeah, I mean, this is really the first I've ever been in the States as far as I was up to New York, but as far as this way,
Denver's pretty cool. I mean, I'm from Florida, so we don't have mountains and stuff. So that's pretty cool to see. I thought we were going to be able to see some of the fires, but I guess that's just the pyro side of me that wanted to see that, But it's pretty cool. I like it. People are pretty nice around here, Bunch of assholes in Florida. All you fuckers are assholes in Florida. Everyone.
Thanks for all the support. I mean, I've had a lot of support since I've joined this band from all sorts of other drummers, big and small, and drum shops, drum companies, got an endorsement from Salute to Cymbals, so thanks Jamie Lambert. Drums to Go does, back in Orlando, hooks me up a lot, and great people, good family, and of course, my family for supporting me and letting me do this. And, you know, love everybody. Thanks a lot for the support.
I definitely would like to thank my grandparents. They kind of been always the ones to support my music. They kind of had a big hand in helping to raise me, and parents were kind of like, you need to go to college and do that whole thing, and I kind of, you know, saw a different route, and playing music was always my passion, and you know, doing what makes me happy. I may not be rich, but I can guarantee you I'm happy. So, you know, like I said, thanks to them for kind of pushing me in that direction.
Well, all I can say is thanks. Honestly, when nuERA started, we had no idea anybody's really going to support this. We did this as for ourselves, except for the fact that we love just playing this style of music. But just can't think enough of, you know, the fans, promoters, friends, family, everybody that has gotten us to where this point is at. So we definitely want to keep pushing and go as far as we can, and we'll always keep that in mind. You know, fans first.
Without you guys, we would not be where we are right now. We wouldn't be in Colorado. We wouldn't be on tour across the U.S. right now, and it's greatly appreciated, all the support, you know. And a shout out to our sponsors like Knuckle Nap and our friends back home, Soul Switch, Traverser, Gorilla Fight. You know, we got a lot of people that support us, and we love them.
First, I'd like to thank you guys. You know, without you guys, our fan base would be nothing but a little garage band, you know. And hopefully with y'all's support and your love, we'll just keep getting more and more and getting better and better. And the only reason why we do this music and make good music is for you guys. So I hope you guys really enjoy it.
It's been a hell of a 2 years.
Awesome, man. Crazy 2.5 years. Things have been getting better and better. And
I think we can all agree that individually and even as a band that in 2 years we've probably done more
leaps and bounds
than any other. If you put all of our old bands together and add up their accolades and accomplishments, I don't think it could even touch what we've done so far this run.
Been a good ride.
So I'm pretty thankful for that.
High five, guys! High five, guys!
All right, have a sex with you.
Yeah.